Oh, now we are online. Hello, good morning, YouTube. Good morning, everyone. We are here for another English immersion. My name is Camila. I'm the host from this immersion. Um, just a short explanation about the platform. Talk and Talk, it's a language conversation platform. And here you can find conversations in English, Spanish, French, Italian, and Mandarin also. And this is not a class. I'm not a teacher. I am a student as you. And do not worry about the mistakes or about any judgment, because here it's a safe place when you can talk without any worries. We are here just to practice our conversation and to learn from the others. So do not worry about anything. Just take your time, relax, get a coffee or a water, and try to enjoy this 1 hour here on Talk Talk. If you want to understand more how it works, you can go to www.talkandtalk.com.br. And the topic from today will be make the most of Sundays. And we are here in a huge group, so I'm gonna to split us in, I guess, 3 rooms, maybe two. I think it's better. I don't know. And guys, I will not be in the other rooms, but if you have some problems, you can click on the button ask for help, and I go there to help you. And please don't forget to introduce yourself for everyone in another room. It's really important to take this time to try another way to introduce yourself, be more confident, and change what you want to do in the immersion. So don't forget to do that and be respectful with the others, and don't judge anyone. And if anyone ask for help, you can try to do it, but it's a friendly environment, so try to do it in the kind of way. Okay. Let me see. I maybe 10 or 15 minutes before the end, I'll call you back in the main room, and we can finish this immersion in a great way. I think everyone can see the questions on the chat, just to confirm. Yes, nice. Good to see it. Good to hear it. Let me split us and we can go to start. Just a second. Maybe two. Let me see. I think it's okay, right? Let me see. Okay. Guys, if you receive an invitation, click on the button, and I see you soon and the end of the immersion, and we can talk together again. Okay. Have a good immersion for everyone, guys, and see you soon. Okay. Guys, here with me I have Lucas, Wanda, Marcio, and Andrea. We can start with the, could you please introduce yourself, Lucas?
Yes, I am Lucas. I'm 24 years old. I live in São Paulo. I am a pharmacist. I am married, and in my free time, I like to play soccer. I like to hang out with my family. I like to watch series and movies. Yes, I think it is.
Oh, Amanda's. Thank you, Lucas. Amanda's back. Oh, I think she left. Thank you, Lucas. Lucas, is not your first time here, right? I think you are a host too.
Yes, I think it's the first
Oh,
time with you.
oh, nice. Good to see you here. Thank you. And how about you, Wanda? Could you please introduce yourself?
Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Wanda from Niterói, Rio de Janeiro. Today is really cold and rainy here. And yesterday, wind a lot. And I have 2 sons, one grandson, one daughter-in-law. I'm a cat person, but I love dogs too. And today I was wake up with the maritacas. Many maritacas go to my window, and it's really interesting the noise. Uh, it's that. today.
Thank you, Wanda. It's good to see you here again. And how about you, Andrea? Could you please introduce yourself?
Yes, good morning, guys. I'm Andrea. I live in Guarujá. It's cold here. Also, Wanda. I am married. I don't have kids. I've been living here since I was 7 years old, so I consider myself a Guarujaense because I am from São Bernardo do Campo. What else? I work as an assistant administrative in a Japanese restaurant. And my free time, I like listening to music, drink wine, cooking, and stay here on Talk and Talk. That's it.
Thank you, my friend. Good to see you here again.
Thank you.
How about you, Marcio? Could you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. I am 4 years old, married. I have a children. I was born in northeast of Brazil, but I live in countryside of São Paulo. I'm a musician. I play bass. This is my childhood. My dad taught me a lot because this I love play bass. And that's it about me. Thank you.
Thank you, Marcio, for coming again. So guys, about myself, my name is Camila. I am 40 years old. I live in São Paulo. Today's the weather is totally crazy here. It's totally cold. And I was sick last week. So let's move on and see what will happen on the next week about my health. I work as an accountant in an energy company. And I am here on Talk and Talk since April from this year. And I became a host on July. Let me see. In my free time, I love to read. I love to study language. I love to be here also. This is a place that I want to be. So you can see me on other times, another immersion. Let me see what else. I think that's it. We can move on for the questions, right? So as I said before, the topic from today will be make the most of Sundays. And we can share if you like to maybe take a time to relax on Sunday, or if you want to take a time and study again. So let's move on. Let's see. So Marcio, do you want to read the question number 2 and answer, please?
Sure. What is important to balance rest and work in our weekly routine? So for me, really important to balance in weekend because I love and enjoy my family. No, for me, really important because it's my balance in weekend. Really important. To, for example, I love make food on weekend. Yet for me, really good and to balance between and working and my life, really necessary in my life, and make food and different and not eat food, for example, because I love. And yeah, I enjoy my wife because we talking about family, talking about working, talking about goals and dreams, for example. And in my case, I'm musician. I enjoy to play music, for example, to relax, And I don't like watching a lot and video TV, for example, but I enjoy, I don't know English on weekend, and I don't know English, I forgot. And cozinha, I don't know, because I like it because for me, therapy, for me, yeah. So because yeah, for me, balance right in working in weekly routine for me, enjoy my cozinha. I don't know English. That's it.
You said cozinha or cozinhar? You said kitchen, right?
Both, yeah, kitchen.
Oh,
Both.
nice. Thank you, Marcia. I forgot this word last week in our immersion too, and I was like, "Oh, the place when you go to cook," and then oh my God, I forgot kitchen. So I don't know. You can see that I'm not so fair from the kitchen, right? Because I forgot this word too. And how about you, Lucas? Could you please answer the question number two?
Yes, I think it's really important to have this balance between work and rest because we need to recharge our mind, our body, physically, and it's important to prevent burnout and I think it keep us motivated to keep working and studying. And yeah, I think it is.
Thank you, Lucas. And how about you, Andrea? Do you think this is important?
Yes, for sure. It's really important because, for example, in my case, I work from Monday until Saturday. So I just have Sunday to rest and to do other things that I need. So I try to balance it like trying resting a little more and try to do my things. Sometimes I'm more resting than do my things. But I think it's necessary because if I don't rest properly, I will not start another week like in a good mood, you know? So it's totally necessary for me.
Yeah, thank you, Andrea. If you have only one day to rest, it's hard, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh gosh, thank you for sharing. And how about you, Wanda?
Yeah, I agree, totally agree with everyone. We need to balance rest and enjoying and working. If we could mix working with happiness, it's really good. But working is never all the time happiness. We have many words about to have time, deadlines, etc. And we need to take a break in the work and get some happiness, some free time, some movies and popcorns on the sofa, and many things like that. And you, Camila, how about?
I suffered a lot to do it, guys. When I have to rest, for me, it's like, oh gosh, I could do something better. I want to be always productive, and I know this is not good. But I think it's important. For example, if I study on weekends, I can feel like I am resting, but I don't think this is far. This is correct way to rest, but sometimes it's totally necessary. Last week I was really sick. I was feeling fever and other things like that, and I decided to relax a little bit, calm down. It was good for me. It sometimes is not always being busy doesn't mean you are always productive, I guess. So you need to balance this. I am learning how to do it. And I guess even if I take 1 hour in immersion, it's good for me a day, for example, because you are in touch with the language. So that's okay. We don't need to push ourselves too hard, I guess, right? So let's move on to the question number three. Can you read the answer, Wanda, please?
Okay. What are some common reasons people might neglect? Neglect? Is
I
that?
think so. Yes, I think so.
Neglect their Sundays. I think Sunday may be a little bit boring if you if you stay with a, a family together with husband, for example. How about Andrea? Could be a bit boring, and then we need to skip Sunday to go to Monday to work because it's a good option. And I think that if we have a Sunday that the husband stay here, my husband stay here, uh, seeing many football games, I get crazy. I get mad, and I don't like to hear many sounds of football.
I pass the same, Wanda. I hate these things. If I spend my Sunday just watching on TV, like I don't know, again and again, other things like
Yeah, I
football,
hate
football.
TV. I
I
hate.
yes, I
And
suffer a lot with
I
that.
used to be here by myself, and I used it to stay like that. And when my house is full of people and empty of people all the time. And when I stay by myself, it's so good to relax, to listen to music. Yeah, is that. And you,
Yeah,
Andrea, how about?
Yeah, I have to agree with you, Wanda. Sometimes I think Sundays it's a boring day. I try to avoid watching TV, for example, because I will stay in front of the TV all day for all day. So I don't like. I prefer like listening to music, cooking because it's necessary. I need to eat. I try to do different things to make my Sunday a little more attractive. I don't know if it's the correct word, because yeah, sometimes I think it's a boring day too, bored day. I don't know, too. And when my husband is here, oh my gosh, it's the same. He's in front of TV watching football, well, a lot of things. So yeah, and it's a time that I like to spend, for example, studying because he's watching TV and don't have another thing to do. So I try to be a productive person in this day, even on a Sunday morning or a Sunday day. That's it.
thank you, Andre. I try to do the same, and I used to live by myself here, and now I have my mom living with me. So sometimes I enjoy this moment by myself. Like I don't like it's like quiet. You don't have to
Yes.
talk a lot. So I guess so. Today it's a day that I am alone here, and it's cold. I'm gonna be something to be cozy. I don't know. This is aconchegante. I'm gonna be cozy here. Try to watch something, and try to read something or to study. But you are in the same way. Enjoy your Sunday. I don't want to spend it like a lazy Sunday because I start my week so bad. I was like, oh, my body hurts. I was like, oh God, another week. So I'm going to try a flow in my weekday because I can not feel it so hard if I go and down so strong. And how about you, Lucas?
Uh, I just want to comment that Sunday it's an international day of soccer. So it's
Oh,
that
don't
is that
say
it's from 9
that.
a.m. until 10 p.m. It's crazy. It's a best day of the world.
You wake up happy, right? Wow, today's the day.
Oh my gosh.
And yes, I think this is terrible because I like to watch soccer and some Sundays I do it. I negligence my Sunday watching TV all day. And of course I need to do other things like study or yes, study because I don't need to work at home, but sometimes I prefer to watch TV, some match, than study English or the other thing. And sometimes I think, oh, I worked a lot. I need to have sometimes to rest. But I rest all day. So I think I lost my day resting. So yes, I think it is. I think we need to, of course, balance. We need to rest, but we need to do other things in your life. What about you, Mars?
So in my case, during the 2 month for me really complicated because I am studying ERP, SAP a lot every day. Because for me, really important, and including the Sunday and yeah, and Saturday too. But to watch it really important, really necessary. For example, I like football, but I love play. Watch a little. I like it a little, but I love it a lot play. And in Saturday, for example, I love play every Saturday. And but what about the question neglecting? I don't I don't know this word. And so in my case too, I read books for me. Really complicated, really hard because I don't have patience to read. But I try. Yeah, I try. But to relax in Sunday or weekend, really important for me to sleep well, you know. But really hard. But for me, to sleep well really important because to relax my mind, to relax my brain, my life. But really hard because I have a children. But yeah, it's normally, you know, and to sleep well for me. That's it.
Thank you, Mars. I think, as Lucas said, he spent the Sundays watching international games is a way to practice, right? Because you're practicing your English sometimes watching other games, so that's okay. In my opinion, that's acceptable. You are practicing your English, and for I think F1 is the same, right? You can watch from international channel, I believe, and try to put your English in practice. So it's a good way. I try to do it like if I want to do the dishes, I want to watch something in the same way that I am doing, just to feel more productive. Like I don't want, I'm not only doing the dishing, I am trying to watch something. So I guess this is a way to could not a neglecting on Sunday, right? Let's see. I guess the question number 3, it's good for Lucas. Do you wanna try to answer, Lucas?
Sure. How can negligent Sundays impact your overall productive and mental health? Uh, well, I think not only Sundays, but the Holy Weekend, when I don't do anything, that I just wake up and keep on the couch watching TV. In the Sunday, I think, oh my God, what I did in my weekend. And I passed the whole weekend thinking about it. The whole weekend thinking about my weekend. And this is terrible because I don't have motivate to study because I think, oh my God, I lost my time during the doing other things. So I think the impact is so big in my mental health and productive because I think I need to do more because I lost my 2 days. So yes, I think the impact it's hard to me. What about you today?
Yeah, I am a little the same as you, Lucas, because, for example, if I spend my weekends just doing nothing, I regret about it, because oh my gosh, I think I should do done a lot of another things instead of staying in front of TV, for example. So I will, how can I say that? I will start my week like it's with this feeling about regrets. Oh, I just spent my time. I don't know. I didn't nothing productive, so I don't like. But for me, sometimes it's really difficult to find this balance, because sometimes it's important to rest too. And we need to accept that our body, well, like, oh, my body today, it's needing my bed. So I need to accept it, but sometimes it's hard for me, I have to confess. And yeah, I am always trying to find this balance between resting, enjoy my weekends, my weekend, and be more productive sometimes. That's it.
Thank you, Andrea. I agree with you. I have some difficulties to find this balance. Like I
Yeah.
deserve to rest or I need to be productive. So sometimes on Sundays, I try to take a time just, for example, if I am watching a movie in English, I am practicing my English. So that's okay. You are enjoy your Sunday. If you're watching a F1, I guess is I don't know, this is correct way to say, you are put your English in practice again or watching a international game, as Lucas and Marcio said, I guess it's the way that we are practicing. I try to put English in everything that I am doing, but not so hard. I need to take notes, pay attention. I think I'm just relaxing, putting English in my routine in a soft way sometimes. And Sunday I prefer to do it, but I struggle to find this balance sometimes.
Yeah.
It's hard for me, but I think this is a tricky question that I was thinking about. We are talking about the mental health and the productive. They are opposite, I guess. So if you push yourself too hard, you can feel that you need to take a break for your mental health sometimes, right? And that's okay. I think we need a time, in my opinion. I don't know. And thank you, Andrea. And how about you, Wanda? What do you think about that?
I don't feel guilt if I rest all the time in the Sunday, on the Sunday, in the Sunday, on. Um, I don't feel guilt. I don't push myself for anything. And I work hard in weekdays and in on the weekends I try to spend time with my friends. It's a good time to talk and to laugh and to take a wine. And I try every weekend to gather. And like today is cold, etc., but we schedule a restaurant to gather, uh, gather together and take that. Take a pasta. Today is a really good day for a pasta with tomato sauce and cheese, and a glass of wine. And it's for today. I try to balance it. I think I love my friends. I think it is so important to keep and friendship I love, and I think it's totally necessary. But if I don't have nothing, I don't feel guilt to get the coat and with a popcorn and a move. It's okay for me. It's really good.
Thank you, Wanda. I think you can start again on the next day, right? If you spend all day doing nothing, you can say for yourself, okay, tomorrow it's a new day, I can start again. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think it's normal. Yes, I agree with you. And before lunch time, you were talking to us about pasta and wine and whatever. Okay, okay, Wanda. It's okay. Thank you, Wanda. How about you, Marcia?
So about these questions, for me, first forget the work, and because during the weekend, you know, we pay attention a lot about the working, about the job, for example, and weekends, and it it's impossible, I guess, or possible, I guess too. It's depending the people, And forget the work for me really important, because in my case, I wake up early and I enjoy this moment. I enjoy a lot my family, for example, because I consider myself family person. And yeah, so yeah, I enjoy my wife, enjoy my children, and enjoy my instrument, you know. Yeah, for me, really important. I don't know English, and sometimes I fico, I don't know English, doido para chegar logo no final de semana. I don't know English, yeah, because this for me really important. Yeah, forget the work first for me, and second, wake up early and enjoy my family and enjoy my house. Yeah, relationships for me really important. Yeah, because I like talking about the music with my friend, talking about the work in general. For me, really important on weekend, because this first forget the work. That's it.
Thank you, Mars. I agree with you. I think sometimes we forget about the friends or parents, like you need to be present sometimes, right? This is part of the process. The family is the most important than other things, I guess. So we are sometimes thinking too much about the work, about to be better in something, and we forgot the simple things, I guess. It's really important sometimes. My sister on weekends sometimes pop up here in my house, and I was like, oh gosh, I was studying. So it's my friend, it's my sister, and I need to receive her. And I, okay, just relax, enjoy this time with your sister and your mom. So I used to live by myself for years, and now my sister live close to me, and my mom is living here. So I am trying to put it in the same, like I need to I don't know how can I say this in English, but in Portuguese we said rodar os pratinhos, like studying family and other stuff, like in the same way. And I guess this is really important for me because I'm close to them, and we were so far last years, and now we have the opportunity to be with them, and the time with the family is limited, so we don't think too much about that. So sometimes it's important. This is for me, right? Because I am always worried
Difficult
about.
to, it's
No,
difficult to break the routine. You used to
yeah.
be alone, and now it's a little bit difficult. I feel.
Yeah. Even on Sundays, for example, I was like, I had my routine, like wake up that time, take my breakfast and doing something. And sometimes I need to receive someone, and the house is full sometimes. And I was like, oh gosh, what I need to do. But that's okay. I'm trying to not push myself so hard and relax. It's maybe a way that I am learning how to do it. So for
Yeah,
me, it's
it's
really
difficult.
important. Yeah. I think I was looking the question here, and I think we can jump for the question number 7. We can talk about that. Let me see. Do you want to read, Lucas, and try to answer, please?
Yeah, 7, right?
Yeah.
How can hobbies and leisure activities on Sunday contribute to our personal and professional growth? Uh, as we said, we have a fast week with work. We don't have time to enjoy with your family. We just work. We have a big stress during the week. So I think in the on Sundays, it's a good moment to try to relax, have a good time to remember the things that you like to do. Like Marcy said, he plays soccer, and this is a good moment to do it, or to I don't know, to watch series or movies. I think it's important because it's very easy to have a burnout if you just work or study. And I think it's a good moment to try relax, and have a good moment with you or with your family. That's it.
Thank you, Lucas. I guess not everyone, but sometimes you felt like I need to be more always. Like I need to be more like a great professional, a great student, a great parent, a great friend, a great sister, and we are always pushing ourselves too hard sometimes. I am like this, and I guess this is not so necessary sometimes. No one is requesting this for you. This is not a war, like I need to win every time. I guess it's normal, right? We are living and struggling to be best every day, but not so hard, I guess, in our opinion. Thank you, Lucas, for sharing. And how about you, Andrea? What do you think about that?
Yes, these questions, it's really interesting because we were talking about it last weekend. Because, for example, I choose a day to practice 3 or 4 immersions here on Talk and Talk. But in the end, I discovered that it's not so good because I was not, how can I say that, enjoy it for my growth, because my mind was tired. So in this case, I think we need to understand our body. As I said before, it's really important. It's not a problem if you need to rest the entire day, for example, and it's not a problem if you need to study the entire day. But you need to understand what the signal that your body is doing for you. So I am trying follow this path now because like push ourselves so hard sometimes not good. We need to take a time to rest or I don't know, do another things to recharge our mind and go on. I think that's it.
Thank you, Andrea. There is a figure when I don't know if you have seen before, like your best today, your best today, your best today, your best today. This is not an obligation to feel like always need to be better. You can go and down, I guess. This is part of the process. And we living the life can bring us some surprise sometimes, and you have to change your daily routine. So when we need to be prepared for this, I guess, even when we are talking about rest, right? Thank you, Andrea. And how about you, Marcy?
Yeah, this question for me really important because I remember now, and I like ride by bike, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, forget I said the work and I enjoy my daughter. Yeah, because my daughter loves ride by bike, and me too. And it's, yeah, me too, ride by bike. And because activity for me and really important with my daughter because my daughter talking about your opinion really, I don't know, different about me because there's I pay attention in your opinion, really different because really, I don't know, intelligent, yes, but these questions and really important contribute about the enjoy my daughter. You don't contribute enjoy my daughter and these questions. And so I forget about the job and the I don't know the bills sometimes, you know. So yeah, I remember now ride by bike with my daughter contribute a lot. That's it.
Thank you, Mars, for sharing. It's so good to know about that because we are so worried and we don't have time for the most important things sometimes, right? Imagine if you say for your daughter, I don't have time to be with you. So, and you can see this is a rich conversation, right?
Yeah, because the during the weekend really complicated. Yeah, because the study any other, I guess, or many or any other, I don't know, situations. And yes, because this all week I enjoy a lot my family. That's it.
That's good to know, Mars. Congrats. Thank you for sharing. And how about you, Wanda?
Yeah, I totally agree. We need to take a hobby or a leisure. We need to permit ourselves to enjoy life without pressure. Life is for enjoying. We have one life to live. Then we need to get experience and permit ourselves to get a really good experience to lay down and take a book to read without pressure. If you want to go to travel is don't have problem. You need to hug more, hug your family, hug more your friends. I think life is a balance. But if we feel like a heavy weight in your shoulder, we need to take off this kind of thing and put another one. Um, take the life more comfortable, more cozy. You need to enjoy the life. Life is for enjoyment. Yeah, I think it's that.
Thank you, Wanda. I agree with you. Sometimes we are so busy or worried about other things, like, right?
Yeah,
You
hug
sometimes,
yourself and
yeah,
kiss your shoulder and uh, take the carinho, I don't know, in yourself and speak to yourself. I love myself.
yeah, I agree with you, Wanda. Sometimes we are always so busy and we don't even realize that you are a human being and you are trying. Every day you
Yes,
are trying,
a
right?
mammal. We are
Yeah,
mammals.
yes, I agree. We have to take this time. I totally agree with you. Thank you, Wanda. Guys, I'm gonna call the other room again with us. And let me see. I For me it was so important this conversation because I could not understand, but I could feel that the importance of being more present sometimes, right? With the parents, or even if you don't have even if you live by yourself, you can be present with yourself together, right? You can spend that time like I'm doing a skincare today by myself, listen to music, take a wine to drink. So for me, it's like you can make your properly spa day. Like today, I'm gonna enjoy my presence, and I think yes, I believe this is so important because you can start the next week like feeling better. Like I know I can hug my mistakes. I am here to improve. I always say in the beginning of the immersion that I hope that you can enjoy this time because we are here for 1 hour, and try to be present in this 1 hour because we are here to practice, right? So thank you, Vanda. Hello, hello everyone for the other room. How was the conversation? How was the topic? What do you think, Amanda? Do you want to share your opinion?
The topic was great, and what the topic is very necessary for me because I don't know how to deal with that. It's something that is new for me to have Sundays free because of my previous job. And now that I have this opportunity, I get so many advice from Anderson, Larissa, and Ayla that I thank you all for all you did because I think
Thank you, Amanda. I struggling with the same problem as you. I felt like I need to calm down sometimes and relax more. So guys, before I ask another person to share opinion, I'm going to put the link from the survey here on the chat. And if you take a time to answer, it's really important for me. And from the platform too, you can share your opinion about this conversation. You can say if you like it or dislike it, if you want to talk about a specific topic, or you can open your heart and say whatever you want. It's really important for my improvement and improvement from the platform. So feel free to share your opinion. It's totally anonymous. And I would like to listen from Larissa. How was the conversation? How was the topic and what you feel like about it?
It was a very good conversation because we shared a lot of good opinions, especially of the importance of get some rest. Not specifically in the Sundays, but if you can schedule a time in your agenda first, so get some rest is very good because if you can't have a full day of rest, but have some time to get some rest in another day because get some rest. Being rested is also being productive. So if you can't have some rest, you probably won't be full productive in the week. Uh, and having some rest, it is you have more creativity. You have more. I don't know. You'll be more happy. So it was a very good conversation, a very good topic. So thank you very much, Camila. It was a very good conversation. I like it a lot.
Thank you, Larissa, for coming. It's a pleasure to see you here for the first time. You and Lucas, so welcome, guys. It's being welcome. Good to see new faces here. And how's the conversation for you, Anderson?
Yeah, the conversation was very good, and we the experience of everyone wa- is very motivated to me. And as I said, I was a people who neglected my Sunday very times, and now trying to change it. And I think it's very important to rest, and then you will prepare to the other week, to start the week. And it was very good to share the experience with everyone here.
Thank you, Anderson. It's good to see you here again, okay? And how about you, Ayla? How was the conversation? How was the topic? What do you feel about that?
Oh, it was a good conversation, so interesting topic. I appreciate a lot this conversation with Anderson, Larissa, and Amanda. And we have discussed about this because people are getting sick, unfortunately, sometimes because they overwork. And but I think it's so important to have a good balance, a good balance with life and work, because our life is very short. And so I believe we should work to live with quality. Uh, Aquela máxima, work to live with quality and not live just to work. And yeah, so good topic. Thank you and congratulations, my friend.
Thank you, my friend Ayla. It's good to see you here again. I guess this topic was for me, guys, because I learned it a lot here. And I could feel like some tips or ideas that we don't need to push ourselves too hard. The improvement is going, and you can learn even the rest, right? Even if you go to the gym, for example, and you need to rest some muscle to be prepared for the next train, I guess. And I don't go to the gym further, so I guess so often. So I guess it's the same way. We need to take a rest sometimes, and as Vanda say, we need to take care of ourselves, hug ourselves sometimes, and to understand that we are in the process. We are here to study. We are here to practice. So every much immersion, I want to say that enjoy this time here. learn new words, learning with the other presentation, try to change something in your presentation, because here's the place for that. You can try other things, you can make mistakes, and the next time you can say, oh, I'm gonna change this, I'm gonna do like that. So even on Sundays, you are here to practice, and you are here to change your way to say. So this is a pleasure to see all of you here, guys, on Sunday, even not bad weather or good weather, but we are here, and it's a opportunity to learn from the others, to take a time to study even on Sunday. So I hope to send a good thank you very much for everyone to be here. It's a pleasure to see new faces here, and take this time, because I know Sunday it's a Sunday, right? But we are here, going slow down and improving a little bit more. Just another thing, guy, that I want to say. I have another schedule on Wednesday, 9 p.m. It's my new schedule, and if you want to enjoy us, feel free. It's a pleasure to receive you there. And the topic from the new week, the next week, will be like, people like to buy, but they hate being sold something to them. It's a opportunity to discuss about that. And I hope see you in the next week, or Wednesday or Sunday. And I hope you can enjoy your Sunday today. And I wish a wonderful start of the week for everyone here. It's a pleasure to receive all of you here. Okay, guys. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you, Camila. Thank you,
Thank you.
Thank you,
guys.
guys.
Guys.